Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
So up next, Sam Hilliard. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
Nope, outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ezekiel Tovar stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Slings it across. It's a 1-2-3. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's a
runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the.
Runner goes again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Stallings throw to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And it's Reese Hoskins smashed to the left side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out. Gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
The other way. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a
to first, and they've got him picked off. Well, caught in a run down there, and he's top of the second. Here's Michael Toglia. Peralta back to work. There's a strike. 95 of that one. That's inside. And the count even 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Toglia into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. On the ground, right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Tolia leads off second with one gone in the inning. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Swings through that.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's three. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Now he steps out as time is granted. High chopper to third. McMahon whips it to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And that's just foul. Fly ball center field. Doyle snags it for the second out. 2 down. Base is empty. Eric Haas will hit next. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. And that one clips the corner. Jones getting the start in right. 26 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That one pulled foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Doyle, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to center. Perkins nabs it, and that is that. And we're back. And now Blake Perkins. Line drive and foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Doyle hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Andrew Monasterio now at the plate. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. Nicely done for the out. So the lineup flips over. And here is Jackson Chourio. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
This is Bryce Terang. Throws to first in time. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Tovar stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Caught him looking for the K. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Michael Tolia. That one fouled off. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. McMahon fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. 3 up. 3 back here in Denver. There's Ryan McMahon now. Peralta back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Farmer in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Rockies down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one the other way, and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Tyro Estrada getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Tap to first, Farmer. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Eric Haas. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
The lefty, the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Doyle sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now here is Jackson Chourio. Gets it to first. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's Nolan Jones. Outside low. And that is ball
Counts
one.
1-0.
And that one is inside. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Stallings takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Rockies down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Doyle, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And here is Hoskins. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Doyle should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
In plenty of time to first. Back here at Coors Field, top of inning number 7. So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. Ezekiel Tovar digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike. That's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And the batter now, Michael Tolia. First pitch misses. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Jake Bird takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that one got a piece of him.
Take your
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box.
Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No
It
ball,
might be
2
time to
strikes.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The next pitch
Inside,
misses.
ball 1.
Going to count 1-2. And that's
Outside, that's a
outside.
ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Steps on first for the out. Blake Perkins will hit next. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Frelick comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. The relay not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. In comes the run from third, and they're up by 4. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now here is Ryan McMahon.
And our first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Stretches out and hauls it in. And now the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next
Ball
offering
1.
Upstairs.
That's a really good
1 ball,
job
2
of
strikes,
laying
Cal.
off the 0-2 high fastball. Is
Ball
going to
2.
make that pitcher really have to respect this
2 balls,
hitter, even
2
though he's
strikes.
behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. In the air, left side. Chorio sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's Lucas Gilbreth gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And it's caught for the out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Outside
ball
low. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Draws the
Ball
walk
4.
there.
Take the
You know,
bait.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ortiz, the batter now, as he swings and misses
0-1's
for
the
strike
count.
1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The
0-2
hitter
is the count.
early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
McMahon fires over to first. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Jacob Stallings now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a slider
Ball 1.
misses down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and
1
the
ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
As he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Next for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. Swinging a foul straight back. There's a swing and a drive. Perkins giving chase. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So 2 down. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And now the center field. Fielder Brenton Doyle. into the zone for a strike, and we're underway. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Hoskins takes it to the bag and a couple of quick outs. Ezekiel Tovar in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Swings and misses. Back here in Denver and towing.
Changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in, Mike Cameron. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise you put a great swing on it.
Jackson Chorio in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Chorio around third. He'll score easily. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he goes yard to left. And they add a pair. It's 4-0. Christian Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here's a 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Doyle moving back for this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Sal Frelick stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw the second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first in time. At the plate, Eric Haas. In the air out towards right center. Doyle has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's Michael Toglia. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Next offering is down low. Just missed. And there's ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
So in now for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Man at first, one away.
Ball, that's upstairs.
So now 1-2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate, but it's offline.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Over to first. They get the out on Stallings. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Gomber back to work. And
That's
ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Mike. Runner takes off on the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This is Bryce Terang. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Left field. Diving. Gets down. Could be extra bases. 1 run across. Terang around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Hoskins pushes it foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, and it hits the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
And now Joseph Ortiz up the middle. Oh, nice play. And very nicely done. Back here at Coors Field. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Late with the swing there. One out, bases empty. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside ball 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next to hit for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. That one's in there. That's strike 1. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Misses off the plate. Ball 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Frelick on his way to 3rd. The relay throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Haas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. They got it for out number 2. So up next, Jackson Chourio. That's out to center field. Doyle gets under it, makes the grab, and that is that. Start of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And that's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Michael Toglia.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground to short, Monasterio. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Frelick makes the play. Bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Bryce Turang. That's a little bit low. Swung on, belted. Doyle on the move. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. Round second, digging for 3rd. Safe at 3rd with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Hoskins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Runner at 3rd, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late swing fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now it's Christian Yelich. And that one hammered Doyle. Long run on his horse. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. 1 out, runner at second. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Yelich dives back in. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends a rocket to left. It's 11-1. Lucas Gilbreth will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
This one in the air. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Eric Haas now at the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And he swings over the top there.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 down now, and here is Andrew Monasterio. Just missed. Haas off of first with 2 away. That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Goes down looking. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. There's a swing and a miss. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cameron coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was.
The swing. Bottom of the inning. Now, Mike Cameron. Gilbreth back to work. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. 3 for 3, a home run, a triple, and a double. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hoskins now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Ripped to third. The throw to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Popped up. Makes the grab, one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. 0 for 2 in this one. That one missed. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. 2 up, 2 down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Smoked into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Tolia stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple.
Ah, that's strike. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. That's hard hit on the line. Hilliard puts it away, and there's one down. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. He's already homered here in this one. That one inside. Look out.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Farmer has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Jones makes the grab. We go to the top of the 7th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day
0-1,
for
no
the
strike.
offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Frelick after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. That clips a corner. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jake Bird.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same
0-1.
intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Into the dive, and he got it.
Now batting, shortstop Andrew Monasterio.
Now it's the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond. And that'll do. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Yeah, that's fouled off.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. You see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
He goes down looking. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Doyle in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Strike 3, struck him out. Back here in Denver, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now Jackson Chourio. Bird back to work. Left field, way back there. Hilliard moving back for it. You can kiss it goodbye. And they add to the lead. It's 12-1. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Way inside. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. Christian Yelich, the next to hit. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Jones makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact like the deep.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Eric Gagne.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss at 96, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Gagne, 32 years old, and he was born in Canada. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rockies down to their final out. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
That's a ball. Hee-haw! No balls, one strike. Hut! It's 0-1.
Number 16.
Hey! Safe, he's good. John?
His hitting. That's one run across.
Yeah!
7 outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
Here! 0-2.
just one left to score. Let's do this. Razor. The center fielder, number 25, Mike Cameron.
He's out. Hee-haw! 0-1. Hee-ha! No balls, one strike. Head on the tag. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's out. Tag 1. 0-1. Got it.
Now coming into pitch. Mitchell.
Ah! 0-1.
That's one run across on the play.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
Runner!
Pack! He's in there. That's the ball. 1-2. He's up.
Pitch out remaining. And they have just one run left to score. Just 2 left.
Hee-haw! 0-1. Hey! Hee-haw!
5 out left. And they have just one run left to score. Cheer 'em up, Mike.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Thank you for your purchase.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Lance Berkman. Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Ball.
Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner on the go. And a count 1-2. 1-run game, bottom 9. Got him. Now 1 away. And now the DH, Jeff Bagwell. And fouled off. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that is the ball game. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ball popped up. Monasterio hauls it in, and there's one away. Savali back to work. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Terang over to first in time. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And that one fouled off. 2 outs.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Got him looking. That ends. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. On the ground to short, could be 2. To Jimenez. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Jimenez back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball down the left field line. And that drops foul. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Oh, great stop from his knees. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. So they're down to their final out. Andrew Monasterio digs in now. And that is out of play. The pitch. Fought off foul. 1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron. And that one fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
Oh, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And there's a ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sal Frelick now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a high chopper. Bogarts to first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Now the catcher up to hit. Eric Haas. Rips one to right, down the line, and it's foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The 0-1. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Oh, 0-2 now. And a base hit on a line. Coming around third is Frelick. He'll score, and they've tied it. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-4. Next to hit, Andrew Monasterio. Center field. Merrill gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. So up next, Mike Cameron. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Jackson Chourio. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out.
Now that's what I call a critical success.
Hey! Hut! 0-2. Ball. No, too late.
Runner!
Hack! It's 0-1. Hack! Hey, beat the throw! Hit! No balls, 2 strikes. He's up.
Round out for the inning. South left.
Ball, that's outside. Hey, beat it.
That was the run.
Runner!
Yeah! Hey.
And they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
John.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. And the first offering is not close.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Candelario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. That
Count
misses the
1-0.
zone. Ball 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-run game, bottom 9. Fly ball down the line. Frelick running hard to get it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Cal Ripken Jr. Inside.
That's inside.
And that is ball 1. There's a strike. This one in the air. Brings it in. 2 down. Orioles down to their final out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him
No
another
ball,
breaking
2
ball.
strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
So they're all loaded up.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eric Haas. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 10-7.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
Hey! 0-2. He's safe. He's safe. Hey! 0-1. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Crossover play. Number 16.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-0. No, 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 no!
And they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. McGwire started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And that's fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's going to be Jim Edmonds. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Carlos Beltran will hit next. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's even up. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bases loaded, nobody out. And here is Hoskins. 1 for 3. Crochet back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Mark McGwire. And that's in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Just missing there. 1-2 to count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Lady Luck is definitely in your corner. I know you won't crack under pressure, but your peanuts might. Please come again.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Sends it across to first, but the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate.
The center fielder, number 25, Mike Cameron.
Hey! 0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey! Out. Ball 1. He's out. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. It's out of here. Into the position center. Let's go with it. And they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. Hey!
3 outs remaining. And they have just one run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks. Oh, that's number 2 out.
Runner.
0-1's the count. Hey, 2. 0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. No, that's a foul ball. Ball 2. Hey!
Just 2 outs left. And they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
Back here at Citi Field, digging in, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Senga back to work.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here comes Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off to the right. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Good eye right there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beltran sizing this one up, and that is that. And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway in Cleveland. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Jackson Chourio. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. This is Bryce Terang. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Up the middle. Rocchio whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Here's Lane Thomas. Hits the corner at 98 for a strike. That one fouled off. And down on strikes. And 1 out now. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. There's the strike. 1 out, bases empty. Inside, just missed. On the ground, right side, Terang. Fires over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Two outs, runner at first. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. Here in Cleveland. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Hoskins pushes it foul. That's in there. That is strike 2. That's inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's Christian Yelich. And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That should get the dugout going, and they lead it. It's 1-0. Cade Smith into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Joseph Ortiz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And it's strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Sal Freeland, the next to hit. And he lays down a bunt. Has to barehand it, fires to first. Got him, a beautiful play. Back here in Cleveland, and now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering upstairs.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. The left-hander on now, Aaron Ashby. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Ball 1, no strikes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
3-2.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians.
Now pitching. Yoel Hyatt.
Noel goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Hunter Gaddis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andrew Monasterio. First pitch misses.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Mike Cameron now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses, and
got
now
1
it's
ball,
even
1
1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the last of the third. And now it's going to be Kyle Manzardo.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Trying to bunt his way on. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Last out for the Guardians in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
They say a solo shot.
Wow, keep this up, and you'll be the coach pretty soon.
Back with more Diamond Quest Baseball, where fortune favors the bold.
But not the reckless. Play smart out there, kids.
And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through it for the K. On to first, and a quick out, number one.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. He's safe. On with a bunt single. This is Bryce Terang. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And a bunt towards third. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. 2 on, 1 out. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Green throws to first, and he's back in safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses.
He's in there.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Chorio on third. Terang at second with 1 away. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Base hit, 1 run in already. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Sam Moll gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Christian Yelich, the next to hit, takes outside. Fouled off left side. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
That smash towards center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Sal Frelick digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering way off the plate. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get. New arm out of the bullpen, Alexis Diaz. And now, Eric Haas. There goes the runner. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Diaz picks over. Runner on the go again. Ball outside.
Nope,
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Two on, 2 outs. That one out to right. Hines makes the catch. Bottom of the first. And now here is Matt McClain. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Reese Hines getting ready to hit. Just missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
1-2's the count.
2 outs. That one just misses. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Scott Barlow. Andrew Monasterio now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. Barlow in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Mike Cameron. Did not go. Monasterio leads off second with nobody out. And a swing and a miss there. Time called now. Man at second. Swings and chases a low one there.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Chorio at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! He'll touch them all. It's 5-zip. New pitcher for the Reds, Brandon Williamson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Gets under it and pops it up. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Candelario flashes the leather on the run and catch. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Ball.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short. De La Cruz handles, throws to first. They don't come much. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Reds DH, Tyler Stevenson. That's inside. 1-0.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is T.J. Friedl. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
1-0.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And downstairs.
That's down. Ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. That is the inning. Tony Santillan on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
64. Tony Santillan.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Sal Frelick will hit next.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Friedl hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Stepping in, Eric Haas. Flied to right his first time. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 2 now. Cut on and missed. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brian Hudson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swings through that.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. Ball 1.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's
Yeah,
right.
what?
Christian Encarnacion Strand in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty.
0-2.
The Reds down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 6-0.
Wow, keep this up, and you'll be the coach pretty soon.
Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.